This video will highlight the activity, vocabulary action in your coach's toolkit. The objective of this activity is to help students build their understanding, retention, and use of vocabulary words they come across in their stories. For this activity, you will need your coach's toolkit and the cards called vocabulary action. You'll need your binder, and also within the coach's toolkit, you'll need a highlighter and/or pen. To demonstrate this activity, I'm going to use the story called The Three Little Javelinas. The cards that you have will say draw it, describe it, give a synonym, and act it out. You can use the pre-identified words in your binder that are listed at the beginning of the story. Another option is to include student-selected vocabulary words. So before students are reading, have them skim through the text and use a highlighter to identify any words that are challenging or new. They can also do this while they're reading. If they select their own words, use the pen to write in the margin any new words that you're adding for your vocabulary list. You can play this activity either at the beginning of class to warm up or the last 10 minutes as a review. So now let's get in how you play the game. As a group, review the words that you're going to use and decide who's going to go first. Tell the student to silently pick a word from the list and not to tell anybody what that word is. You're going to turn over these 8 cards so that the title of the game, Vocabulary Action, is facing up. Have the student pick a card and think about how to perform that word. So for example, the student picked draw it and they wanted to use the word javelina. They would need to think, how am I going to draw the word javelina to get my group mates to guess that word? After they draw it, the students in the group and you can also participate and guess what word the student selected for vocabulary action. The students guess it, the card returns to the pile, and the group continues to play the game until the end of class or until you're ready to start the lesson. And that is how you play vocabulary action. If you would like more details, you can review the handout in your binder for the coach's toolkit.